High protein 100 calorie waffles, baby! First step is oats. You want to get 1.5 cup of oats and put it into a blender. If you have a food processor, I would highly recommend that, but a blender will work, and I'll show you how. It just takes a little more time and a little bit of elbow grease. So once you have your 1.5 cups of oats in there, put them in and then blend those first without putting any other ingredients. You don't have to get it into a complete powder, but you just want to make it a little bit easier on the blender when all the other wet ingredients are added. So next, get you some low-fat cottage cheese, and you're going to want to add 1.5 cups of that as well. And slap that in the blender. And then you can blend this up now, or you can add a few more ingredients before you keep blending. It can tend to be a little loud. Next is eggs, but make sure they're large or extra large. So add 3 large eggs to it. Crack them open, add them in there. Just make sure don't get no eggshells, because nobody wants no shells in their damn waffles. Next up, we got maple syrup. I use sugar-free maple syrup because this is kind of a health thing and I'm trying to cut down. But if you're trying to bulk or you just don't care and you're just trying to get some extra protein, then regular maple syrup will work as well. So you can blend this up now, or you can wait. Next step is 2 tablespoons of butter, but it can't be any butter, it's got to be melted butter. So grab a glass, put it in the microwave for about 45 seconds, and while we do that, we'll add our next ingredient, which is 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So go ahead, pop that in the blender, and let's get it going. So as you can see here, I'm blending it and I'm turning it side to side, and you kind of got to work it in to get it all around, or else it would just suck through the middle. But whenever you work it like this, it will work. And then let it blend for a minute. Get your melted butter out, and we're going to want to add that as well. And I just let the blender keep blending while I add the melted butter. It sure can't hurt. Don't know if it helps, but it can't hurt. And then after that, we just want to make sure the mixture is all solid. It's the same consistency, and it looks like pancake batter. So we'll check it. That looks pretty good. That's about what you want. Now it's time to prep your mini waffle maker. Technically, you could use these for pancakes as well, or on a normal waffle maker, but this is mini waffle maker if you want the 100 calorie. So we're going to spray some Pam on that bad boy, just make sure they don't stick. And then we're ready to go, baby. So let's go. Now we're going to take our batter and we're just going to pour it on there. Make sure you don't pour too much, because sometimes I want to cover the whole thing and then it will come spitting out the edges, and you don't want that. So you want to add about this much. This is about the maximum amount you want. So then we'll close it, and then they say wait till the light goes off. Honestly, I like it a little more crispy, and this is the finished product. Ooh-wee, those boys smell good. Now it's time for a taste test. I like maple syrup and whipped cream on mine, and let's go. I ain't gonna lie to you, these are better than Eggos, and they pack all the protein you need. But I like to make these for the family. I do have kids, so that's the real test. Will the kids like it? So I prepared one for my boy, and let's see if they're really good as I think. Oh yeah, it passed the test. There you go.